Yo, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy, Titus Showers, with my bro, Big E. What's up, bro?
Man, we're back in the building for another great episode.
Great episode, man. And you guys are tuned in to the Listen If You Will faith-based and sports radio show. What a
Whoop, whoop.
blessing, man. We have an outstanding guest on today, man. A beautiful actress. She's played in several roles all
Tell-
over. E, do her the honors and give her the proper introduction, bro.
Yeah, man, look. First of all, I got a bone to pick with Miss Blessings anyway, but we're going to get her on first. I did my research. We're going to get her on first, bro. But let's shout out Miss Malika Blessings, man. She is a Hollywood actress, man. She has a resume longer than both of my arms here. She has starred and played in a lot of theatrical films, theatrical plays, and also Hollywood films. She has a new series I think it came out November of this year, called Wicked City, starring Vanessa Bell Calloway, and also Miss Malika Blessings, who plays the character of Caden. And this is a series on the All Black Network, and there are a bunch of witches. Am I right? Bunch of witches. So, and her character is Caden. And man, look, I have a trailer for you guys right quick. So I'm gonna play the trailer right quick, let you guys check out the trailer, and then what we'll do is we'll bring Miss Blessings on and we'll give her the shout outs and the accolades and all the good stuff that Listen If You Will with Titus Showers and Big E will give you. So let's stay tuned right quick. We're gonna play the trailer right quick. Y'all stay tuned.
I know you are out there. Show me where you are. Come on. Really? That's how you gonna come up in here, up in my house, after I invited you here? The disrespect.
Wow. T, man, you see,
Powerful,
bro,
baby.
you see, I mean, look, man, Vanessa ain't playing on this show, man. She did not,
She's not playing at all.
man, she did not
Came
cater
in.
to the wall, man, and the disrespect. You come in my house with the disrespect. Nah. So man,
Wow.
look, without further
Let's
ado, man,
bring
we're
her
gonna,
on.
yeah, man. Like without further ado, man, we're gonna bring Miss Malika Blessings to the screen, and here she goes. What's going
There's the
on, Miss
blessing.
Blessing?
Hey, how
What's
y'all
up?
doing?
Man, we are good. We are good. We are
Honored,
good.
honored,
How are you?
Thank
honored.
you for having me, man. I'm so excited to be here. Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am. So
Absolutely.
Titus, go ahead, man. Dive in, man. Get your questions out the way, man. Oh, you got
You
some.
know, let's tell the world, many may not be familiar, but the introduction of yourself, your background, let's give them some history over the radio on Listen If You Will, Sports Talk Radio Show. Run down your accolades for the great listeners over here.
Oh, well, my name is Malika Blessing, like you said, not an S, but just Malika
Oh,
Blessing.
blessing.
I am a HBC graduate of Grambling State.
I'm gonna get on you for that because I've been waiting for you to say that.
Come
Hold
on.
She said it first, T. I'm cutting her off.
I'm super excited to be at GSU now. Oh, what's that? You look, I don't have my glasses.
Exactly. What's that, huh? That's that SU.
I know you see that SU jag on that thing. I know you see that.
You all
I
right
know
with me.
you see that.
Yeah, you all right with me. But yeah, GSU, proud GSU alumni. I studied theater while I was there at Grambling. I got both my BA and Master of Arts in theater. Grambling taught me everything. It's when you are at the type of school where the professors, the teachers, just the community is just, don't be trying to talk about my school, but I love the fact that how they always wanted us to be successful, And so I started, like I said, I started in theater. I did a lot of behind the scenes while I was there. And I always used to do the plays that I thought was popular. And then the ones I thought that wasn't as popular, I would do stage managing, set design, lights, sound. I did it all when I was there. We had to learn every aspect of it. And then, I didn't really realize then that I had the producer mind, you know what I mean? Because I'm a producer too. And I remember my professor telling me, you a hell of a producer. And I said, I'm an actress. And he was like, no, you are a producer. So when I would be in a play, I would go to the president of the university, the VP of a student affairs. I would go to all the top people to come to the show because I knew if they came, it was gonna sell out. You know what I mean?
Right.
So leaving from there, came to LA. I started off stage managing with my professional stage managing gig was with Woody King Jr. out of New York at New Federal Theater. And so I got to work with a lot of great people. I started a tour with Ella Joyce. She did a one-woman show called A Rose Among Thorns. And when I tell you, it was like advanced acting classes, watching her every night. I was honored to be able to do that. And then just was directing when I first came to LA, directing, doing behind the scenes. And I said, wait a minute. I said, I came here to act.
Right.
Then I started to go into acting, and then a director named Don B. Welch just put me on. And one day he said I was doing behind the scenes and acting, and he just stopped me from doing behind the scenes. And I felt some kind of way at first. And then he said, you want to act, right? And I said, yeah. He said, well, that's what you need to do. And then from there, things started taking off.
That's what's up, man.
So it's amazing. You wanted to be on the scene instead of behind the scenes, but mostly the people behind the scenes, such as the producers, the directors, and the writers, aren't they paid more than the actresses? So that's kind of
it depends on the project. You know, it just depends on the project. But for me, my mentor Ella Joyce, she told me, she said, you have an advantage because most actors, once they have established themselves in their acting, they go into producing. Yeah. She said, you've done the opposite. So now it's called show business.
Right.
You don't know how to do your business.
Right.
Right.
Got you.
So I got a question for you, Ms. Blessing. That you are a HBCU graduate. Me and Titus go back and forth on the sports show. I'm a HBCU guy. Titus is an LSU Tiger.
Okay.
But he still supports HBCU, and that's first and foremost. So I joke about the HBCU and so on and so forth. But shout out to you for being a graduate of the prestigious Grambling State University. I'm gonna give him that much, but shout out to the Southern Jag for winning the Bio Classic this year. But look, I'm looking at your resume. I'm looking at your theatrical experience and as well as your television and film experience. You've been on some great shows.
Thank you.
The Have and Have Not, Tyler Perry.
Yeah.
That's one. Machete Joe.
Yeah.
And some, a lot of these shows I've seen. Secrets, man, the one the Rose Among Thorns, I've seen that. Willie and Esther.
Oh, I love Willie and Esther.
So and I've seen it, and me and Titus both said, we've seen you. You look very familiar. We've seen you. So, you have one of those faces. But The Perfect Man, that's what Christian Keys, correct?
Christian Keys,
Christian Keys. Yeah. So yeah, we've seen. I'm a fan, and but let me ask you. I do a little extra work. I used to. So I've been on Queen Sugar and all that stuff like that. The business of Hollywood, the business of being an actor is very, what's the word, T? It's very
challenging.
Challenging, great word.
It's challenging, like I was like, man, how can I get, to a speaking role? Man, the producer gotta like you, man, and keep on grabbing them vouchers, man. Just keep getting them vouchers. You can get in SAG, and it's hard.
Yeah,
it's hard. You may have the look and you may have the perfect speech and so on and so forth, but it's hard to get into the business. And from your perspective, what keeps you going? What's your staying power?
You know what? My main thing is my relationship with God.
There it is.
My foundation. My foundation with Christ is is what has sustained me in this business, because you constantly are getting rejection. So you have to be able to have a foundation to fall on, to know that, okay, God gave me this gift. I didn't ask for it. So if he gave me this and he said I'm the head and not the tail, then I have to remain humble. I have to remain patient. Right. And I have to believe in myself at the same time, because he gave it to me. And I'm not gonna lie, I've thought about at times of giving up, because it's been difficult. It's been hard when you see other people that are excelling and you're cheering them on and you're happy, but at the same time you're like, God, okay, when's gonna be my turn? You know what I mean? Right. And then I rely back on just his word of he'll give me the desires of my heart. You know what I mean? So that really honestly is what has sustained me, and just my faith and believing that he gave me this gift and he's not gonna not let me succeed at it. But each stage of my life, my career, he's preparing me for each stage. I've done the extra work. I've done the day player. I've done the recurring. I've done the starring. So each level, he's preparing me so that way I know how to go. And when I'm ready, sometimes I may not be ready to be at a particular stage in my career yet, and I understand that. It took me a long time, right? But I finally got it to say, you know what? Let me just focus on continuing doing the work, continuing every day doing something towards my career, whether it's reading, watching a show, whether it's being a blessing to someone, coaching someone. Every day I'm doing something towards my career. Every day.
And that's awesome.
To that young actor who wants to get into the business and wants to know, come from a similar background. I've been to theater school, I've been in plays and everything, but I want to take my career to the next level. And it seems like, just as you stated, someone else may get something before you and you want to cheer them on, and you like, when is my turn? What is your encouragement to that young actor who wants to be like Miss Blessing?
Well, I think first you have to stick to it. You cannot give up. If this is truly your desire of your heart and your dream, you have to stick to it. You cannot give up, no matter how much that it seems like it's difficult, it's hard, it's challenging. You have to keep going. And even now, it's with social media, you're able to create. So now we have to be content creators. So even during the pandemic, my best friend and I, Tiffany Rebecca Royale, we created a web series called Tess and Jackie. We just used my iPhone.
Right.
We ended up shooting 8 episodes. It's a comedy. And now we're, blessed that we're pitching it right now for a sitcom. But it still was, you said, you know what? We can't sit around here and wait for an opportunity and wait for Hollywood to knock on the door.
Right.
We have to go out and we have to do it ourselves. And it happened. We just did 1 episode. And then we got the reaction from it from social media. And we ended up doing 8 episodes. And we even got blessed with T.S. Madison guest star on one. So, and people were just coming, blessings were just coming. So what I would say is stick to it, but also have a vision. You gotta have a vision of what you want to do. What do you see yourself as? And you gotta be realistic. Are you a leading lady or man? Are you a supporting? Are you a feature? Do you want a commercial? Do you want to do theater? Do you want to do film? Because it's all different genres. So you have to be honest with yourself and study. Continue to study and research. Some people I know are great actors that have not went to college to get their degree. And they're doing well. But they're taking acting workshop classes. They're pulling up YouTube. You know what I'm saying? You can find everything on YouTube.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So, everything. So, I say educate your mind, know what it is that you want to do, and stick to it and believe in yourself. As long as you have that, you're going to go far. And be a content creator. Create your own work.
Yeah,
Great advice.
Yeah, I'm glad you said that, because, I look at people like the Country Wayne. Me and Titus are fans of Country Wayne. Yeah. Country Wayne started in the height of the pandemic.
Yep.
And look where he is now.
Yeah.
Like you just said. I mean, you're a content writer, man. Usually, he started off with a camera or an iPhone or something.
Yeah.
That iPhone instead of growing, man.
Steady
Yeah.
growing. So I mean, that was great, man. Titus, that was a great question, man, because a lot of people that tune in may not know, you know, how to
Well,
get moving.
and let me say this: when we shot our first episode, I shot all her scenes, and she shot all my scenes with an iPhone. We didn't have PA.
Yeah.
We
Right.
didn't have a director of photography. We didn't have nothing. We did everything. That's how determined we were to make something happen. And now we've made something great. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, absolutely. And I always encourage the person, I'm an artist, and one of my favorite things, because I get that question, and I wanted to ask someone such as yourself that same question. How do you encourage somebody else? And my favorite scripture comes from Galatians 6:9, be ye not weary in well doing,
Yep.
for in due season you
If
shall reap if you faint not.
Yes.
So many people want it, but don't want to put the work in. Like
Yep.
you stated, don't want to learn the lines, but I'm talented. But you think somebody's just gonna pick you because your looks? No, you got to work at it. You got to continue to perfect your craft, and in due season, God's gonna take care of what He
Absolutely.
promised you. So that I love that answer. I love that response,
yeah,
and
man.
I want to ask you, because we love sports, and you're a Grambling Knight, so I know you're familiar with the legend, Eddie Robinson, of
Oh, yeah.
course. You know, what do you think about the Coach Prime situation, leaving Jackson State for PWI?
You know what? At first I was having some mixed feelings.
Uh-huh.
I was.
Right.
I'm not gonna even lie. And then when I kept listening to because I got addicted to what everybody was saying and what was
Right.
going on, and you know what I mean. And I think my first reaction was I was feeling for the boys, the guys that was on
Right.
the team, like just that, like okay, they have uh Prime coming, and he's this amazing coach,
Right.
and to go from having all of these accolades and having ESPN and having all this stuff going on. And then my question was, okay, well, since he set the platform, does that mean it's going to change for them? That was my concern is are they going to lack because he's not there? I understand things evolve, things happen, everything is for a season. You know what I mean? So I had a lot of mixed feelings because I understood kind of where he was coming from of just, it's a season and he's moving forward and he's created a blueprint that they can follow and they have the encouragement from him so that you don't need me in order to be successful. That
Right.
you can still push forward. You got to believe in you.
I love it.
So from that, I was like, okay, I can understand that. But I'm telling you, my heart was for them players.
Right. Right.
I was mad at first.
Absolutely.
I was
A
mad.
lot of people was mad at first, and then you have to hear the story before responding.
Right.
So much stuff is coming out about this happening and that's happening, and Coach Prime was honest with his players up front.
Yeah.
He said, "Look, if I get an offer, I'm going to entertain it."
Right.
He said that live on 60 Minutes, and then I seen the response of those players, and I was very satisfied with that as well.
Yeah,
But you know what? I also believe that when after I got finished being mad, that everything is divine order, and God knows what's going to happen before it even happens.
Yeah.
So we have to be prepared for those situations and understand that everything we go through is a learning experience. You know what I mean? And we're learning from that. And so, and that's when, once I started to hear more, I reverted back to that. Well, everything is divine order. You know what I mean?
Right.
The season,
Yeah, we talked about it. Me and Titus talked about it. And my stance on it was the same as yours.
Yeah.
My thing is, me and Titus say it all the time. We use this basketball analogy or whatever. He's throwing the alley-oop when you're going to grab the ball and dunk it.
Yeah.
Meaning Southern, Mississippi Valley, Alabama State, Alcorn, all our prestigious HBCUs. He's giving you the blueprint.
Yeah.
When are you going to take the ball and dunk it? I mean, stop he ain't swag. Eddie Robinson Jr. What makes you swag or not swag? Oh, you went to school there, or
Right.
Right.
a fan could be swag.
Right.
So when he, just the thing like just that whole interaction, kind of like had me puzzled. Like, dude, what's the problem? We been needed something like this in HBCU.
Right.
Garner the attention, like Titus always said, to garner the light, the attention.
Yep.
On the HBCUs as a whole. What's
Absolutely.
the problem? I applaud Prime for what he came to Jacksonville to do. Now, there were some other things, Titus, we talked about this, that came out in the media. We don't know, but there was some things came out about finances over there.
Right. It's always about that now.
Hey, we say we sold 60,000 tickets, but we got 20-some thousand people in the stands. Like, you messing with my money, you messing with my pockets. So
Right.
and you know what, Miss Blessing, we as the HBCU, we're bad for not doing what we're supposed to do.
Yeah.
With the money.
Finances. That's all of us.
Right.
That's Southern. That's Graham. What is the problem? Like, why we just can't do right by our kids and our heritage, our history? Like, what's the deal?
I don't know.
It's bigger than you, right?
Man, it's way bigger than me. You know what I'm saying? It's sad. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And we could talk about this all day.
Man, here, but I'm not gonna, say nothing negative about my school. You know what I'm
Not
saying?
for school, right?
We're not gonna say nothing negative, but
You're not gonna say nothing negative,
but
right?
it is a shame sometimes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I just leave it at that.
There it is. Great response.
But
And we're gonna segue on, right?
Before you go, T. Now T always say this. I'm gonna let him say. We're a sports show, so T, I'm gonna let you take it over. We gotta know she gotta have a team.
So you gotta have teams. You in Cali, so you're a Lakers, you're a Golden State, you're a Clippers fan. You like the Chargers, you like the Rams. Give me something.
Look, let me tell you. I'm not really into sports anymore like I used to. When I was in high school, I played basketball. I went to school with Jason Kidd at St. George.
Wow.
So everything was about basketball. Like, we didn't have a football team because we had Jason Kidd. So everything was about him.
Right.
And I was in love with Michael Jordan during that time. Like, I did everything. I wore shorts underneath my shorts. I would eat steak dinners before my game. I knew all the players. I was a die-hard fan. And then after that, once I stopped hooping and stuff and playing basketball, I just wasn't really into it that much. Now, my father, die-hard Raiders fan. Like, every Christmas, Father's Day, birthday, whatever it is, that's all he wants. And now that the Raiders in Vegas, he like, don't give me nothing that say Vegas on it.
You're from the Yay area, right?
I'm from Oakland.
Right.
Oakland.
So he didn't take that. He didn't make that transition from Oakland.
Oh no, he'll watch it, but he doesn't want any paraphernalia that has Las Vegas Raiders. Raiders Las Vegas.
He died hard, T.
No, he died hard.
He died
hard. And Warriors.
Yeah.
They move over to Frisco. Indeed. So how you feel about that? Leaving the Oakland, going over to Frisco.
That's right next door, though, right?
Yeah, it's right. It's literally across the bridge.
Right.
Tell me, how did he feel about that?
I don't know. I just know he is a diehard Raiders and Warriors fan. That's all. Like, that's all.
And since he was so close, he didn't have a big issue with that Warriors switch.
He got a problem with the Raiders picking up and leaving Alameda completely, going over to Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Man, how awesome it is to have you, Miss Blessing. You are definitely a blessing. We love your presence on our amazing platform. Could you tell us what's coming up next for you and give out your social media platforms so we can definitely stay connected with you from this day forward?
Yeah, so make sure you guys tune in to All Black to check out Wicked City. We have episode 1 and 2 is out already. I played Caden. And my social media, actress Malika Blessing on IG. On Twitter, it's Malika Blessing. Facebook, actress Malika Blessing. Follow me. Support. It's everything. We need that support. It's a all Black streaming platform, under AMC Network. But we definitely need the support. Check us out, Wicked City. Every Thursday, a new episode drops. Please, please, please support your peoples.
That's right. Thank you so much, Miss Blessing. You definitely have been a blessing unto us, and we're gonna follow. We're gonna stay connected, and we look forward to interacting in the near future.
Thank you. This was fun.
Bless you.
Oh yeah, it was fun. Yeah, but we gotta let you go. But we gonna get you back. We gonna get you back.
Absolutely.
We definitely gonna get you back.
All right, thank you.
Bless you. Have a good one.
Okay.
Take care of yourself. All right. All right, there you have it, Titus Showers.
What a blessing, man. Great interview with Miss Blessing on the Listening to Wing faith-based and sports radio show. It's your boy, Titus Showers, my guy.
Hey.
Let's go. Keep it locked.
Let's go, yo.